welcome to this course, and I'm going to be talking about something called high ticket products. I'm sure you've already heard of it or you know what it is. High ticket products are products that range from anywhere from $1,000 and up. So it could be $10,000 product, $25,000 product, and so on. Some people consider $500 products to be high ticket, but I consider that to be a mid-ticket product. Okay, so through this course, I'm going to be covering why you should sell high ticket products aside from the obvious reasons. I'm also going to go through a list of the high ticket products that you could sell. You probably already know some of them, but just in case, if you want to get some ideas, I've provided a list of high ticket products that you can create and sell. I'm also going to show you how to create high ticket products. And lastly, I'm going to show you how to sell these high ticket products once you've created them. Now, why would you want to sell high ticket products? Well, the obvious reason is you'll make a lot more money per sale. But let's just go down the list here. One benefit is that when you create and sell these high ticket products, they have a higher perceived value. As an analogy, let me talk about handbags. I mean, you could get handbags for $10 at Walmart, and you could also get handbags at some high-end stores for hundreds or thousands of dollars. I mean, they do the exact same thing. They do what they're supposed to do, but the $1,000 handbags just have a higher perceived value. Okay, so that's what you want to position yourself as someone that has a high perceived product or high perceived value product. Okay, another reason you want to sell high ticket products is that it's easier to reach your financial goals. So, for example, if you want to, say, make $1 million per year, you'd only have to sell 1,000 units of a product that's priced at $1,000. Okay, as opposed to selling a $10 product, you'd have to sell 100,000 units of a $10 product each year just to make $1 million. And you'd also need fewer sales to pay the bills. So, and as another example, if you have a $5,000 product, you only need to make one sale a month or two sales to pay the bills. Okay, if you're selling a $10 product or even a $50 product, you'd have to sell several hundred copies of those products in order for you to stay afloat. You can also make more money from the same amount of work as selling low ticket products. I mean, once you get the foundation down, okay, that's what requires the work and effort, is creating the actual product. But once that's done, the marketing that's required, the amount of effort you have to put into it is the same amount as that you'd have to put into selling the low ticket products. So why not get paid more for your work? Okay, now adding it to your funnel will increase your ROI, or return on investment, and allow you to scale up faster. So there you go. You're going to be able to grow your business at a faster rate if you have high ticket products. And another thing that a lot of people don't realize is high ticket customers are more realistic and less demanding. They're basically less drama. Okay, it's those low ticket customers that are the ones that complain and ask for refunds. Now, marketing may be easier too, because your high ticket will obviously be of high value. When you create your product, you're going to put a lot of effort into creating it, and you're going to create an incredible product that you're going to be proud of, and just marketing it is just going to be easier for you. And your customers will be happier because you've created a product or service that satisfies their needs. And again, when you're creating these high ticket products, you have to over deliver on them, and your customers will love that. And lastly, when your customers purchase a high ticket product from you, they are more likely to use your product. You're more likely to get testimonials and feedback from your customers, and loyal customers too, because they'll be using your products in the long run. There are several types of high-ticket products that you can sell. You can create and sell your own home study course and sell it for $1,000 or more. I myself have purchased home study courses in the past and have paid at least $1,000 for these types of courses. Okay, so you could also create a done-for-you service or system. So for example, you could provide a service where you create websites or funnels for your clients. You could also provide a coaching program, or should I say a group coaching program, where you go on Skype once or twice a week to coach your students. And you can structure this however you want based on your schedule and your lifestyle. Okay, you could also take it one step further and provide one-on-one coaching, okay, and focus on one student at a time through Skype. You could also meet with them in person. Okay, another high-ticket service you could provide is consulting, where you go to their businesses, or you can just do consulting over the phone or on Skype. Okay, another high-ticket product or service is a mastermind group. Okay, you could create your very own mastermind group where people can pay $500 or $1,000 each month to join your mastermind group, where you guys would meet on a monthly basis or a quarterly basis or even just an annual basis. Okay, you could also set up your own conference. And again, you know, some people are willing to pay $10,000 or $25,000 to attend a conference. Okay, lastly, if you don't want to create a high-ticket product or service, you could just promote affiliate products that are high-ticket. Okay, you could also sell the more traditional types of products such as jewelry, cars, electronics, and so on. How to create high-ticket products. The first thing you have to do is believe in yourself and what you have to offer, because if you don't have the confidence in creating something of high value, you know, it's going to be very hard for you to market your product and ask for the price that you're going to be asking. Okay, so it's good if the product that you're creating is aligned with your expertise, so you can offer solid information. Okay, you also want to make sure that you have the thud factor in your product. So I'm referring specifically to home study courses, for example. I'm not referring to coaching here or consulting when it comes to the thud factor. When you create a home study course, you know, you have to make sure that when your home study course arrives on your customer's doorstep, that they're going to hear a loud thud sound. Okay, you have to make sure that there's a lot of material provided in your home study course. So for example, in your box or in the package that you send out to your customers, make sure there's at least a few different types of media format for your course. It could be a binder containing 100 or 200 pages of high quality content, provide DVDs and audios and mind maps and so on. Okay, because you got to realize, I mean, these customers are paying $10 for ebooks on the same topic. So you have to make sure that you're going far and beyond what you're providing them here. Okay, so your product has to be worth the price that you're asking for, and even more than that, actually. Okay, so you have to add as much value as you can so that you're giving more value than what you're asking for in price. And now, if it's a service that you're providing and it requires your time, you know, limit the number that you're going to be selling, and this will basically have a scarcity effect, and people will want to join your program more if they know that there's only a few spots available for your program. Okay, you have to also remember that when you're creating your product or service, that people are buying the end result. So they are willing to pay hundreds or thousands of dollars if they believe that they are going to get the result that they want. Okay. Another way that you can add value to your high-ticket products and services is to include software. Okay, now software, you could have it made by program, or you can just buy rights to software. and then have somebody or have a programmer edit and change the software a little bit to make it more unique. Okay, so just providing software that will help your customers is going to add that extra value to your product. Okay, you're also going to want to provide worksheets, checklists, and other helpful resources here. Remember, you're going the extra mile to make sure that your customers get the end result they need. Okay, you could also include case studies. You could provide templates such as ads and other things that you have used and have them use it in their business. Okay, make sure that you also provide free updates if it's a home study course that you're selling them. Okay, you can also show them all the tools in your business and even try to give them discounts, or talk to some vendors that you get your tools from. Maybe ask them to provide discounts to your customers. Okay, also provide your customers with contact lists that may be relevant to them. For example, a list of JVs, as long as they've given you their permission. You could also provide a list of businesses that you've been in contact with, just so they can get an idea, and also other types of lists that may be relevant to them. Okay. And lastly, you want to assess your customers and provide guidance to increase their chances of success. Now that you've created your high-ticket product, let's go ahead and sell it. But wait, it's actually pretty hard to sell a high-ticket item to a cold lead or someone that just lands on your sales page for the first time and they don't know who you are. Okay, so you first need to build a funnel to collect leads that you could build a relationship with, to warm them up to you so that you could later on sell them your high ticket products. So there's actually a process to it. You can't just sell it to them immediately. Okay, so to collect leads, when you're building your funnel, you could either use a squeeze page to get their email addresses and offer a free product in return. Alternatively, you could also sell low ticket items in the front end so you could get buyers immediately onto your list. Okay, now the customers that you have, if you're collecting just leads that are getting free products, once they turn into customers, once they buy low ticket products from you, you're going to want to segment them and put them into a separate list, because it is those customers who you will be marketing the high ticket items to. They've already demonstrated that they're willing to buy from you. Okay, so this is key. If you're going to sell high ticket products to anybody, you have to make sure that they're buying low ticket products from you first, so they get comfortable with buying from you. Okay, and you're also going to want to use autoresponder emails to follow up and close high ticket sales. The autoresponder that I use is GetResponse. There's also Aweber. So GetResponse and Aweber, I believe, are the top two autoresponder companies right now. Okay, so you're going to want to follow up with them, try to build a relationship with them. Now, another great way to close these high ticket sales is by using webinars. They actually have one of the highest conversions. Okay, and there's plenty of tools out there that you can use to host your webinars. And one of the most popular ones out there is gotowebinar.com. You could also follow up by phone. That's another great way to close your high ticket sales. If you don't want to do it yourself, you could outsource this by visiting freelancing sites such as upwork.com. And you could also use a live chat to close high ticket sales. There's a tool that you could use. It's at zopim.com. That's a tool provided by Zendesk, so that you can do live chat with your potential customers on your website. Now, when you're trying to sell your high ticket product, you have to explain how your product is different and better. Okay, and you have to overcome objections, because people are not willing to part with their money. So you're going to have to overcome the objections when writing your sales copy. Of course, you could outsource this. You could pay someone to write the sales copy for you. Quick tip: a long sales copy usually beats short copy when it comes to high ticket items. Now, after you've made the sale, there's one other thing you got to think about, and that's buyer's remorse. Buyer's remorse, that is when people regret buying something, or they start thinking about whether or not they did the right thing by making that purchase. This could be for low ticket items, mid ticket items, or high ticket items. Okay. Now, after the sale, you want to remind them of the benefits that they will receive. So you have to reinforce their confidence in their product. You're also going to want to follow up with the customers to ask if they have any questions or problems.